Caitlin Clark finds herself back on injury list, which explains horrendous play as of late. Earlier in the season, Indiana Fever phenom Caitlin Clark missed a solid amount of time due to a quad injury, and unfortunately for her, she's found herself right back on the injury list. Back on June 14, she made her comeback from the quad issue by lighting up the defending WNBA champions New York Liberty for 32 points, but she was dreadful Tuesday against the Seattle Storm. In that contest, she put up 6 points while only hitting 3 out of 13 shots. In the game before that against the Golden State Valkyries, she only tallied 11 points off 3 of 14 shooting. And now she's returned to the bench. The Fever made the announcement Thursday that Clark will miss the upcoming game taking on the Los Angeles Sparks, stating that she is suffering from a left groin injury. And now it all makes sense why she's been playing so bad lately. There's currently no public timetable for when she will make her second comeback this season. The former Iowa Hawkeye averages a stat line of 18.2 points per game, 8.9 assists per game and 5.0 rebounds per game. Caitlin Clark's injury actually messed up a 4-leg parlay that I have for today. Instead of the Fever, who I was originally rocking with, I had to pick the Las Vegas Aces to get a win along with the Los Angeles Dodgers, Real Madrid and Bayern Munich. Still a power parlay, but it would have been nice to have CC backing. At the same time, that injury, who knows what would have happened. Angel Reese on the verge of receiving WNBA suspension and could miss Caitlin Clark clash. Angel Reese will miss the Chicago Sky's WNBA clash with Caitlin Clark's Indiana Fever on Sunday should she pick up her 8th technical foul of the season against the Seattle Storm on Thursday. The 23-year-old currently leads the league in technicals, 2 more than the next closest player, after picking up her 7th of the campaign in Tuesday's defeat to the Minnesota Lynx, leaving her on the verge of a one-match ban. In what was her first appearance for the Sky since July 14 due to a lingering leg issue and the WNBA All-Star Game, Reese made WNBA history as the first player to record multiple streaks of 10 consecutive double-doubles in the 91-68 defeat. However, despite her impressive achievement, the main talking point by the end of the night at Target Center was what happened with 2:42 left on the clock in the first quarter. With the Sky holding a 16-12 lead, Reese was assessed a common foul due to an off-camera interaction with referees, landing her a 7th technical of the season and on the verge of a one-match suspension. That one-game ban will come if and when she picks up her 8th technical, which could well be during the Sky's clash with the Storm tonight. Should that be the case, then she'll miss Sunday's visit of Indiana, where she'll reunite rivalries with last season's Rookie of the Year. According to current WNBA rules, any player or coach is automatically suspended without pay for one game upon receiving an 8th technical foul during the regular season. If Reese wants to share the court with Clark once more this weekend, then she'll have to be on her best behavior against Minnesota on Thursday, otherwise she'll be watching the WNBA superstar from the stands. The fact Reese already has 7 technicals at this stage of the season is alarming. For comparison, she has 2 more than the next closest player, Shakira Austin of the Washington Mystics 5, and is one of just 3 to have accumulated more than 2. It was only this season that WNBA increased the number of technical fouls allowed before automatically suspending its players from 7 to 8, following the shift from a 44-game schedule to a 40-game schedule. WNBA rules also state that for every 2 additional technical fouls received during that regular season, the player or coach will be automatically suspended for an additional game. Should Reese pick up her 8th technical in the Sky's next clash with the Storm, then she'll definitely miss this weekend's face-off with the Fever, meaning she won't return until the following game against the Washington Mystics on July 29. It comes as Candace Parker clapped back at claims that she's not a fan of Reese, following her comments on the former LSU forward's budding rivalry with Clark.